What up, everyone? Today we're gonna be surviving overnight in the forest. I got my dogs over there with me. We're gonna be surviving overnight, cooking a meal, and let's get right into it. I got an hour and 30 minutes before sunset, so I gotta build a campsite, build a fire, cook a meal, spend overnight. So let's do it. All right, guys, this is where we're going to set up home base. I need to go find some wood, materials, get like a shelter all set up. Got my dog with me, my other one. But let's get right into it. We need to get this base set up. The wind is coming from that direction right now, so build a wall, probably a wall that way. Wind keeps switching up. In ideal conditions for tonight, but let's get it all set up. All right, so first up, we're gonna start by clearing all the snow because I do not want to be sleeping on no snow tonight. So first up, we gotta clear it all. All right, guys, we got a pretty good area all cleared up. All right, then we're gonna use all the materials around us to build our structure. So I gotta get to moving. So let's do it. All right, it just took me like 7 minutes to build the wall behind us. That did not take long at all, but next up, we're going to go grab some like pine branches and we're going to like stuff them. So I can show you. All right, so on this tree, we're going to be harvesting all these branches right here. This tree might be dead. I do not know, but I'm going to be using it. So let's get right into it. All right, we just got done harvesting a whole bunch of these pine like branches. We're gonna go use those on our structure, so I'm gonna go ahead and carry those on over. It is time to begin the time lapse. Let's do it. Right now, I'm working on getting another support for one of our walls right now. So I'm working on breaking it in half. So let's do it. Just broke. We got ourselves some support walls. I'm gonna go set these up now. All right, I just thought of about a very good idea. I'm gonna move my idea. I'm gonna make this. This is gonna be the area where I'm gonna sleep tonight. Then I'm gonna build another wall. Then we're gonna have like a kind of like a tent, kind of, if you know what I'm saying. Like you got that like slopage right there. You're gonna have like no wind coming in or out, and it's gonna take us a lot less time. So I'm gonna clear the snow and I'm gonna get ready to work on it. All right, guys, we got this area all cleared out. We're gonna go ahead, find a few logs like these, kind of like make a bed so I can sleep somewhere tonight and be off the ground. So I'm gonna go find some logs. You guys would not believe this, but look at what I just found. I just found this log in like the middle of the woods right here, and I'm gonna go use it. It like broke into 2 pieces already, and that's going to be perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and carry these back to the campsite. All right, so we got someone trying to steal something from me. Might have to imprison this little guy, but he stole my hat. All right, time to go get back to work. Come on, man, you need to lock in. All right, we're just out here collecting logs. There's so many down trees out here. It's unbelievable, but it's so nice, so easy. I got chopped nothing down, so this is so nice. Oh. All right, this is what the shelter is currently looking at. Like, looks phenomenal, looks sleepable. Loki can't wait to sleep in this tonight, so I'm gonna go grab some stuff to lay on tonight and go do that. So let's get right into it. Oh, got the trusty little axe. Let's go get some more stuff. Alright, I'm gonna have to throw a few sleeping bags on this thing. This thing feels like a bed of nails, ain't gonna lie, but it's gonna feel nice when I get some sleeping bags on there and sleep tonight. But time to go get a fire and cook some food up. Alright, so we got everything. So we're just gonna go ahead and start the fire now. Alright guys, we're gonna have to go home and cook our food because this is not looking too good because I can't start a fire. Everything's so wet, and I'm gonna go home and we're gonna go cook all that food up. So let's go hop in the kitchen. Alright, I just made it out of the forest. I'm currently on my way home. This camera's actually about to die too, so I gotta hurry up. And it's not charging, I don't know why, but I'm gonna go charge it up. We're gonna go cook some venison chops up, so let's go do it. Alright guys, we made it back home to the kitchen, and time to go cook up some deer tenderloins, so let's do it. Alright, so we got our venison chops defrosting in our warm bowl of water right now. Next up, we're gonna go chop up our potatoes and onions. Alright guys, it was 2 degrees out too. That's why we went inside. It was actually freezing cold, so yeah. So we got our chicken. Why do I keep saying chicken? I don't got no chicken. But I'm gonna open this up real quick. Okay, here's what we packed. We got some butter. We got some onion. I don't know why I packed that. We're not gonna use this in the cooking, so throw that back where I got it from. Our seasonings actually smells really good. We're going to probably use that on our steak, our chops. So then we got our potatoes, tin foil to cook the potatoes and onions in, but I'm not going to be cooking no onions. Then we got our potatoes, so let's get to chopping. Alright, so we got all of our potatoes. We're going to go ahead chop them all up. I think I'm just going to do them right into cubes, just like regular. So we're going to go dice them up, like that. Put them in half right there, half right there. Then you got yourself some cubed potatoes, or like kind of right there. That's what we got. Going ahead, chop those up. All right, guys, we got our potatoes all queued up. We're gonna go ahead. Oil them up, mix them up. I think that's good enough. Oh shoot, I forgot to do something. Gotta preset our oven. We gotta go bake. Let's go 375. Let's start. Preheat that oven. Then we're gonna go ahead, oil these up, season them up, drill them into the oven, and they're gonna be tasty. So let's do it. Alright guys, we got our potatoes in the oven, as you guys can see. Those look phenomenal. We're gonna let them bake for a while. And next up, we're gonna be cooking our venison chops, so let's do it. Alright, we got our chops all seasoned up. We used some of this stuff, and just like the bag of seasonings we were gonna use outside, but yeah, I don't know how to start no fire out there, so we're gonna go. We got our cast iron pans, piping hot. Here we go. Whew. These will be so good. Listen to that sizzle. Here we go. Alright, I'm also going to throw in a chunk of butter. There we go. And we also got our potatoes roasting too. Super hot in there though. There we go. Alright guys, we got them seasoning. Yeah, that's a nice premium char. Oh shoot, they're kind of burning. I have to put them. Oh shoot, they're burning. How about the crust? How about the crust? There we go. They're looking phenomenal. Throw the other hunks of butter on there. Woo, these are looking nice. Alright, they're all done. Should I take them off? They look phenomenal. Let's take them all off. Then flipping them with our tongue. All done. Here we go. Potatoes are all done. Take them out. I need two hands. We got the potatoes all out of the oven, and they look absolutely phenomenal. Oh my god. Nice crispy potatoes. There's about to be gas. Here is the final plate. These potatoes are phenomenal. The venison chops are phenomenal. Everything is so good. I'm about to go ka-chow this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do a little mukbang. Here we go. First up, the tenderloin right there. Actually chopped, but that is phenomenal. Oh my. Man. A little bit of potato. This is phenomenal. So I'm gonna finish ka-chowing this. See y'all in the next video. If this video gets 10 likes, we'll actually stay overnight survival challenge. Cook food, spend the night out there. Be an amazing video. 10 likes, we'll do it. A little too cold tonight. Couldn't figure out how to start the fire, but see y'all in the next one. Peace out.